Hello everybody, this is Hashir. Welcome to part 2 of the Ursina tutorial. And in this part we are going to take a look at text on the screen and print on the screen, which are two different methods, and basically how to bleed text on the screen. So basically it's very easy with Ursina. From Ursina import everything, and we are going to create our app, and we are just going to run the app this way this time. App to run, and it will give us the default screen, but as you see there's no border, so I just add that one, the window dot borderless equal false, so we can have our border with title bar, everything. And what I forgot to tell you in last part is this, that if you click here you can have some sort of control over your world or scene, which one of the coolest thing is you can reload the code without interrupting the program. So for example, related to our topic here, if I make something like this, text equal text, and for example again text equal, this is a test, and origin or position, maybe not, just color equal color dot orange, and we just save and come back to our scene here and reload, and we have this is a test. So this is very useful if you don't want to reload your engine, turn it on and off over and over. So this is one thing. And basically with text you can bleed your text on the screen. And another thing is you can use the text dot default resolution, and you can put it on 720 multiply text dot size, which is give you very clear text. And if I run the code now, and this is very awesome. Maybe you can't see the difference, but when the text is small probably you won't see any difference. And another thing we can do is you can change the position, and you can also use background. So if I add here background equal true, it give the text a background. That's it. This is a test. And of course you can find everything about it almost when you go to Ursina documentation and API reference. When you go to text, size, parent, text node, and everything related to text is there with very good, nice examples. All right, and another thing is we can use something called print on the screen, and print, actually let me just cover something else. Now for example, let's try to use external image. When we go here and we look for texture importer, or it's texture itself, where it was texture. Okay, here you can have a list of, or it wasn't here, maybe it was texture importer. Yeah, here you can have the list of the files who are supported by the engine. But most of the time we are using PNG and JPEG, maybe for background image or something like that, so it's good enough. And I'm going to use this variable, I call it bottom skin equal, you use load and load underscore texture, and here you use the name of the file, button.png, which is my file here, and you can use any other file as you wish. And if it's in another directory and not in the same directory with your code, of course you need to use path, and here, because it's in the same directory, path equal none. So I'm going to run the code one more time. If there's any loading problem, no, there's not any loading problem. And also I'm going to just comment this out so we can have clear screen. So I run the code again, then we have clear screen. And the way you can use the buttons and create buttons in Ursina is extremely easy. For example, I create b_1 for button 1 equal, you use button, and in button you have text equal the text that you can see on the button. I will use like click me, and here we have, what else we have, color. Maybe we can use the color of the actually we need to use color clear, because we need to see our imported image, and we need to use icon, which will be this image what we load. Icon equal button skin, and I think that's it. And we can also use scale, of course. So scale equal, what we can have here is a tuple, and the scale is a little bit weird here, and but you can play around with it. And 0.0, maybe 30 or 50. I think 50 is good. And here b underscore the name of the button, that unclick. Unclick is the way you're referring to the function that you want to call when you click the button. So here will be, I will make one function called click, and without parentheses. And you can have beyond that tooltip, and next will be test. All right, and now run the code. Reload the code, nothing happened. That's why nothing happened. Then let's start it and see what's going on. Alright, the color.clear is not okay. Yes, because it should be color equal color.clear. And another mistake, button skin, we don't have it yet because I can't even type. Another one. Hello, where is it? Line 13. Line 13. Text. Hello. Nope. That's weird. Click is not defined. Of course, click is not defined. Okay. So I'm going to comment this. If the button will come up. Yeah, we have the button here. Okay. At this part is work. So here uncomment this and go up and create our function, define click, and here I'm going to copy this line, or not yet. Let's just comment it back. Let's try something for print on screen. So this is completely different than text. It's just printing something with relatively lower quality on the screen, and we can write here you clicked me, and the default position will be 0 0, of course. Then we need to change the maybe position of our button, and the scale equal, let's make it very big, like 4. So now when we run the code, click, and you click me. It's too big, it's going out of the screen, so I make it like 2. You click me. Okay, as you see, it's just disappearing. It's just some sort of notification. Maybe you can work with it or use it during the making of your application or whatever you are going to do with it. And of course, there are other properties you can play with it, like where you want to split the text and how big you want to have it. And so let's go back to our button and change its position, something called origin, and which you can play with it from where the object starts. And origin here you should have, if you want to put it on top, somehow top left, 3 and -8. It's kind of weird. You have to use tuple 3 -8, and I think you should go on top left. Yeah, when you click it's coming because we are still using that function. And now I'm going to get rid of this print here and copy our text, because I want to show you something cool here, what you can do with text. X coming here, and you can use something called text dot appear with speed equal whatever the speed you want to have. We can use 0.10 here, and it's splitting slowly on the screen. When you click, this is a test, and this maybe it's good when you are working on some sort of interactive conversation between the characters on your game, that they're talking to each other, and you can use this feature. It's very nice and cool. Okay, I think that would be all for this. It's a very easy to use engine so far, as I tried in the last couple of days, and in fact I played with it maybe around 10 months ago or something, and after I completely forgot it, and so it's come back. And by the way, I forgot to tell you, Happy New Year. I hope all of you have a good year, and we get rid of this crappy COVID, which is really messed up. So just wish you all a very good year. And if you like my video tutorials, please subscribe, and I see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.